my God.
Man, what a great take on surrealism here. Just really playing with the in and out of focus of the different areas, different layers that really show depth. It doesn't even look like it's flat on the skin.
No, it doesn't. Those blacks are so saturated to create that depth and that dimension.
It's got a really cool graphic look to it. To go for this and to know that you're up against the clock, there's a strong air of confidence in there.
Cray cray.
Okay, well, Canvas, thank you. This week, we're testing your adaptability.
Adaptability is being able to handle whatever canvas comes your way and whatever kind of conditions you're facing. If a tattoo artist doesn't have good adaptability, they're going to crack under pressure.
Today, you have an intense challenge ahead of you. You must create a 12-hour tattoo for your canvas's head.
Tattooing somebody's head is completely different from tattooing anywhere else on the body. Not only does it hurt a lot, but there's the dome shape and ear. It makes for a very strange composition.
The brain has two distinct lobes. The left side of the brain handles logical thought, and the right side of the brain handles creativity. You must find a way to reflect that in your design. You'll have 6 hours to tattoo the left lobe today and 6 hours to tattoo the right lobe tomorrow.
A 12-hour tattoo in one spot is hard enough, but both sides of your head? These canvases are out of their minds. They're going to be in a world of hurt.
You got gentle hands.
I'm
Remember
very
that.
light-handed. I'm a lady tattooer and I tattoo like a lady.
Now that Gia got eliminated, there are only 3 of us left. And if we want to survive this thing, we're gonna have to pull together. I don't care about Team Pack. I want to be alongside those 2 girls in the end.
These females can knock off some of these dudes easily.
All right, guys, you have 6 hours to show adaptability by finishing another artist's head tattoo. And your time starts now.
All right, let's do this thing.
I'm so excited.
I am too.
Today, these artists are all gonna have to match what another artist did on the other side, so you want to adapt to the shapes, the sizes, even the color palette. We are at an equal place in the competition. It's my top 5 versus Oliver's top 5.
That looks awesome.
Right now, the object is preservation. It's keeping the team strong and moving against Ollie's team.
Ready?
Eric and I are the only pair of artists that ended up swapping canvases. And even though he's been tattooing for over 20 years, I am not afraid of adapting to another artist's work.
You want to learn something, look at the other side of her head.
You're just being a pain in my ass.
I'm going to make my side of the tattoo stand out a lot better than Ryan's by throwing in way more detail. I'm going to nail this tattoo, and I'm going to win Tattoo of the Day.
This week, you tattooed 12 hours. 6 hours on the left side of a canvas's head and 6 hours on the right side of another canvas's head, finishing another artist's design. Ryan and Eric.
Ryan, I really like this tattoo. I think you definitely use contrast to put depth in this to make the skin and gears and tools look like they're overlapping. And the detail is very nice.
Eric.
The style of the rips really match up nicely. You followed the same flow on the front of his head as Ryan did. I think you guys worked really well together.
Ryan and Eric, you guys picked each other's canvases. Let's start off with Eric.
Eric, I love this floating figure that you have in the center. Then the color trickles off into this gnarly pattern. It looks great. What I love about the way these 2 tattoos tie together is the fact that, Eric, you created that beautiful floating geometric shape, and it looks like that's the light that's backlit on Ryan's tattoo.
Ryan.
The layout and the artistry here showed adaptability. All 4 tattoos came out super strong. Out of the one that Eric started and that Ryan finished, picking a winner out of these 2, I would pick Eric. But out of the head that Ryan started and Eric finished, the winner I would pick is Ryan. It just shows that knowing that you're creating something versus you have to match something shows a lot more confidence and a lot more comfort.
Today, you must create a schematic tattoo.
A what?
What is that?
What the is a schematic tattoo? Does this look like a guy that went to college?
I don't even know what that means.
I've done it before.
A schematic is just basically breaking an object down into its parts. It's like a blueprint.
When I think of the word schematic, I think of a diagram. Make sure what fits together and how it assembles is true to the way that it would fit together. That's the test here.
Biological and robotic spine on my spine.
What?
What the hell?
The spine is a tough spot to tattoo. It hurts a lot. I don't want it.
What is this one? This one is the spine.
Jason?
Yep, sweet. She wants black and green pops of color. That's easy. So it's schematic day, so whatever we do, the line work has to show.
These tattoos don't have anywhere to hide. If you're doing something that's a diagram, then everything has to fit.
No matter who has skull pick and what they give me, I'm going to do a good tattoo, period.
They thought I was gonna change the placement, but I was like, nope.
Well, that's good, because I wasn't going to change the placement.
Yeah. I don't mind tattooing the spine. You know, the West, they just panic easy. There's like 3 people on West that I didn't feel like did all that good.
Raul was hiding some mistakes. Bob had the blowouts.
Yeah.
And Arlene, for having skull pick, did not do near as well as they should have today.
Today, you are being tested on legibility with schematic tattoos. Let's see how you did. Jason.
You leave the vertebrae itself stark and all of the dark background with the gears push forward. So straight, so clean.
We always harp on creativity. This is it.
You got the big field of black, and then you got some pink. I'm not dazzled.
I mean, it's line work day. And on line work
What
day,
we're looking
you don't
for
want
today
to
is a
crowd it with a
schematic,
bunch
and what
of...
I don't see is a schematic.
So he hates it, we love it. Your coaches battled through this competition with detailed designs and meticulously executed tattoos. Now, their shot at $25,000 is on the line.
Give me that money.
Lucky for you, they never backed down from a challenge.
We got this.
Because today, you must turn a mistake into a masterpiece by tattooing a cover-up.
My life.
Oh, come on, man.
If there's anything I don't enjoy dealing with, it's someone else's mistakes. You have to design a tattoo as a cover-up that genuinely just looks like a solid piece of work.
I won the cover-up challenges, guys. I know what to do.
What would you like to get done?
Black and gray mechanical rip.
It's like a skin tear?
Yeah.
There's no way I want this kanji cover-up. 4 blocks of solid black down the center of his leg. You're gonna have to work really hard to go around them and not make this look like a cover-up.
Jake.
So how bad do you hate this?
How bad do I hate it?
Do you think that's a good placement?
Yeah, it's where the dark is, right?
Typically, when you're doing a tattoo, you want the brightest, most shining part of the tattoo in the center, not the darkest in the center.
In the little spaces in between the kanji, let your skin rips come through there. See how this is lighter? Use that to your advantage.
Kind of have to pull out some tricks and see what I can do to make it work. So the problem I'm running into is like I can't pull it through like the center of the tattoo because it's gonna start getting in the way.
The rips don't have to be that long. Little, guys. Little.
Okay. Skin rip wouldn't be my first choice, but I'm happy with it. There's other ones I wouldn't have wanted.
Today, you had to tattoo a cover-up. Jake. The cover-up was in a very non-organic shape, and you managed to create something organic here using that shape, which is very cool.
You were able to use the textures of the skull and really blend them out, and they were pretty black.
I like the fact that you're able to work the skin rips in between kanji. Working the way that you did to camouflage it in really worked to your advantage.
I think that's the best critique I've ever got.
Coaches, you've been leading your teams every step of the way, battling for advantages in your own fight for $100,000. And now, the fight is here. To prove that you're the best of the best, you will also receive a master canvas and must go head-to-head in the most brutal test yet, a 24-hour head tattoo.
Is he kidding?
What? A head tattoo. I've done many of them. They hurt. This is insanity.
The head is really difficult. You're basically tattooing a sphere. To lay any flat design out on the head is really tough.
The style and subject are completely up to you.
To be honest, I'm a little scared. I tattooed 2 heads and they kind of worked out. At the finale, kinda is not gonna cut it.
With 24 hours, you should be able to really trick this thing out, make sure everything is bulletproof.
So this is kind of what I was thinking. It's like a religious Tibetan mask. I don't get to do many heads, but I'm always down for a challenge.
And how far down the neck is this gonna go?
How far down do you want to do?
I want my whole neck covered.
Cool. One thing I'm known for is my speed, so if I can get something bigger than the other 2 coaches, I'm down. Nobody's going this big, dude.
An hour to go, bro.
This is stressful. There's no way I'm letting Steve or Anthony get in the way of my back-to-back title.
Man, I hope DJ's crushing it, because I really want to see both of us stand up there victorious together.
In the most brutal test this competition has ever seen, the coaches also had to tattoo 24-hour head tattoos. And based on these tattoos alone, the judges will put the second coach into the top 2. Wow. DJ, clearly you didn't go small.
Nope. I wanted it to look from the top. If he puts his head straight down, look at the crowd. He's got a mask on the top of his head that slides up. The tassels ride the side. And I also wanted pieces that went together, but they are their own pieces from top to back. When he's walking backwards, people think that's a skeleton with a third eye with his brain cut out.
Every way you look at this guy's head, there's something going on that's interesting and intriguing. You look at the top of this guy's head, there's no doubt that thing is super tight, that's super clean.
To me, the top of the head is really, really, really strong. When we get down and we get to the skull, the way that you have those negative pieces that come out of the eyes and come onto the side of the head, beautiful. What gets me on this one is just the halos that you have on the lines up on the top of the flower on both sides of the shoulder.
There is no denying the blowouts in the flower. You've put some
This right
shading.
here?
You put some shading to hide it, but you can see them.
It's shaded everywhere.
Yeah, I think there's parts in every tattoo that gets away from everybody in these. It's a head, it's tricky, it's 24 hours. Going this big, it's always a risk. What I like the most about this thing is the layout and the illustration and the way each piece flows into the next piece and keeps on continuing until it covers every single area that you can get on this. Amazing detail, amazing color work. This thing is bad to the bone.
Thank you, guys.
Today, you must tattoo neon lights.
Do you know how hard that is?
A neon light tattoo is showing the illusion of a glow on somebody's skin. So the only way you can make the illusion is having a heavy amount of black and a very light source of color.
Anybody that can't blast color in is gonna have problems.
Biomechanical skin rip with machine parts on my forearm.
That's not easy, bro.
Angel.
Hey.
Biomech.
I've never done biomech. I've never done neon. Bring it on. What else have I not done?
I'm kind of excited, honestly, yeah. I had a funny feeling that I would be doing some biomech.
I've never done biomech in my entire career, but the thing is, it's a light source challenge. All black and gray is light sourcing, and I think I might actually have an advantage here.
Every time I got a tattoo, I bring a general idea and the artist just takes it from there.
I think you end up getting way better art that way.
Exactly.
Thank you, Midwest, for this biomech tattoo, because it actually gave me the perfect platform to shine today. I'm on my game 100%.
Win or not, I'm proud of it.
No, this came out amazing.
Today, you are being tested on contrast with neon light tattoos. Let's see how you did. West, you're up first. Angel.
Hey, guys.
The way that you create the glow on your piece is very nice.
The brightest part, there's nothing there.
You have solid black, bright color, open skin, and it shows contrast.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Solid.
All right, guys, time to determine who had the best tattoo of the day.
The first and only tattoo that jumps out as one cohesive, bright, strong, solid tattoo is Angel's for me.
Angel had light sourcing, wrapping around, shooting around. I mean, it's a well thought out plan.
And it's one of the simplest tattoos of the day. Hands down, no contest, Angel.
The judges have decided the best tattoo of the day goes to Angel.
Yeah, girl.
That's pretty exciting, I'm not gonna lie.
All right, here's how this is gonna work. The coaches each drew a skull to determine what style they would be tattooing for this face-off. Black and gray, surrealistic, new school, or neo-traditional. And now, for the first time ever in the finale, their tattoos will be judged completely blind. We're gonna rank each of the tattoos without knowing who tattooed it. The coach that has the highest ranked tattoo is going to walk away with $25,000.
Sarah Miller, how's Bubba doing over there?
He is in it to win it. What style did you get?
I also got surrealism. It's what I coach the girls with, and I can't wait to kill it.
Oh, my bets are on Bubba.
Maybe stagger your bets a little. That's a lot of pressure.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Time's up. The team's down. No more ink. All right, coaches, clean up those tattoos and send your canvases down here.
Looks a lot like a $25,000 tattoo.
This is our second to last canvas. Let's take a look at your tattoo.
Oh my God.
Man, what a great take on surrealism here. Just really playing with the in and out of focus of the different areas, different layers that really show depth. It doesn't even look like it's flat on the skin.
No, it doesn't. Those blacks are so saturated to create that depth and that dimension.
It's got a really cool graphic look to it. To go for this and to know that you're up against the clock, there's a strong air of confidence in there.
Cray cray.
Okay, well, canvas, thank you. Time to reveal the 4th ranked tattoo.
This is like the most tense thing ever.
Wow.
Oh!
This is definitely an impressive tattoo from you, and I know that you've been spreading your wings a bunch. You really took a swing at it, buddy.
Thank you so much.
Kick ass,
It's awesome.
Thank you. Have a seat.